Hi guys, welcome back to a new video, and today I'm drawing 2 days worth of illustrations for the art challenge known as Inktober. I've done this challenge for many years, but for the past 2 to 3 years I stopped because I was busy with life and school, and I was like, I don't feel like doing this challenge, but yeah, I am now getting back to it, and I wanted, well, the first thing before I was planning to do Inktober, it was like a last minute decision, and I kept reminding myself, like, hey, you're getting back into this whole challenge, keep it simple. So I went to Walmart and bought a cheap sketchbook. I went to Dollar Tree and bought the rest of the materials, and I kept it as simple as possible, and I'm glad I did, just in case if I decide to like ditch the whole challenge, I won't feel that bad financially, but at the same time I can complete it. I just need to push myself and keep the drawings like simple, but some keep it like detailed. Like my whole goal for this Inktober is just to try and get out my comfort zone, but if some days I'm just tired, I need to remind myself it's okay to draw like cheapies, simplified characters, simple poses, but not too much, but like maybe like a day or two. Simple drawings are okay, but other times, like if I have the time, I need to like push myself a little bit more. And yeah, I feel like when it came to me like making my webcomic, that I keep saying on and off that I'm completing, I did experience a lot of art growth while doing that type of activity, but unfortunately it takes a while and I end up stopping. But I think that's when my art did improve a lot, because compared to like quote unquote drawing in my sketchbook every day, because I would get bored, and some days I just didn't feel like picking up my sketchbook, and I'm like, oh my gosh. But like when I was doing my webcomic, even when I wasn't like posting it onto Pastic, I did practice drawing and stuff more, and yeah, I want to try and get back into that, but I'm not jinxing myself. So far school has been, I guess, more easy, so I'm like, I could try and get back into it, but then there's work, and I'm just like, it's tiring sometimes. But I feel like if I actually made a set plan, I can try and get back into it, but so far that's just like out in the open, maybe, I don't know. But anyways, back to Inktober. This whole challenge, it's so fun, and I again wanted to keep it simple, so I didn't use any markers, inks. I just used a ballpoint pen, which is one of my favorite art mediums because you can't erase, and I like how it glides down onto the paper. Unfortunately, this ink pen I got from the dollar store, and it's a 0.7 tip, so it sometimes glides well with this type of paper, sometimes it doesn't, and I'm like, oh boy. But I keep pushing through and it works out. Yeah, and I personally, I know this might sound weird, I feel like I like it way better than the Pigma Microns, only because those are very expensive and the tips keep breaking depending on how hard of hand pressure you are using while illustrating. They break so easily, but for these Dollar Tree pens, they just work and they're simple. So yeah, I never really thought about using like the other pens. I just got this one and I'm like, I'm satisfied. And with the pencils I used, it came in a pack and they are colored pencils, so they're like pencils that have colored lead with them. And the other colors I had were green and orange, but I decided not to use those, just the red and blue, because I do watch a YouTuber who uses these two colors to sketch, and it's like, that's genius. And yeah, I like how he uses his uses it in his illustrations. If I remember, I'll link his name down below in the comments section if you guys are interested. But yeah, he does manga work, so I like watching him sometimes, and he does ASMR. So yeah, so with this drawing, I did use a reference. I drew my characters Olivia and Jack just to be like a cute, fun thing, because this was a double page spread, so I'm like, let's draw these two in a friendship type pose. And I think I did miss a day yesterday, because it's the 12th I'm recording this, or maybe not. No, okay, so I have to draw a picture today, okay, because yesterday I think was the 11th, which was part of this double page spread, I believe. So yeah, sorry for the confusion. These days, as I'm drawing every day, or trying to, they are blending in, so it's like, what day is it? But then yeah, so for this whole sketching thing, as I was doing this oh my gosh, what's it called? Challenge, jeez. I was like, maybe I can do this for every month, just buy a cheap sketchbook like this. It's a pocket sketchbook from De La Rowney, so maybe I can try and do it every month, or complete one. And I think that's more fair than just getting like a regular sketchbook, and I can try and keep doing this challenge, but with different art supplies, and I think it will help me improve my art more compared to like having like a massive sketchbook and being like, complete a page a day and stuff like that, because that's not gonna happen. I know it won't. I'm just too busy and I get tired, so I'm like, just like try and complete like tiny sketchbooks with not that much pages in them at each month if you can. I don't know. So that's also an idea. But overall, when I was also drawing this illustration, I did come to a realization that I am heavily spoiled by Procreate, because I draw on that a lot, and you can fix your mistakes on it, but when you're doing it traditionally, any drawing is final, and it's like, oh boy. And when I was doing day one, I strictly remember that day I really wanted to like go on Procreate and redraw it, because it didn't really live up to my expectations. I looked at it after I was done, and I'm like, this could have been a better drawing, and I know I could do better, but like it was done in pen, so I'm like, that's it, no more. And it's like, oh man, but like, whatever, it's overall, it's fine. That's the point of drawing. You have good ones and you have bad ones, and you just need to like move on to the next day. And yeah, it's bittersweet. I'm not hating. It's pretty cool actually, but then also it's like meh. But yeah, I'm gonna go, because I'm rambling a lot. But I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you're doing Inktober, I hope you are having fun. And yeah, I'll see you guys next Friday for a new video. Bye!